This question comes from Kovrov, Russia. Can cutting the skin around the nail plate lead to infections if the nipper or e-file bit is sterilized and the skin is clean? This is a potentially dangerous myth because it says that sterile implements or bits can't cause infections. What? Of course they can! And here's how. The living skin is cut or abraded during the so-called Russian manicures or machine manicure, e-file manicure, different name for the same procedures. Which is why these are considered to be invasive manicures. Invasive manicures are prohibited in many places because they damage the skin and make it significantly more susceptible to infections. The infection risk could last for many hours and perhaps several days. The skin will remain susceptible to infection until the damage heals. Cutting the skin that borders the nail plate increases the client's risk of infection even after they leave the salon. So I don't recommend you do this. Now, somebody told me once, well, I've never heard of this happening. Of course not. Who would openly admit that they cut their client's skin around the nail plate and caused them an infection? Yet I've seen this occur many times. Also, the use of an e-file to smooth or buff or abrade, three words that mean the same thing, the skin around the nail plate is considered to be a procedure called microdermabrasion. Many states in the United States restrict the use of e-files to the nail plate, and others require special licenses to perform microdermabrasion. So in many places, nail technicians are not allowed to perform these services. So check your local regulations and with your insurance company. This technique may not be covered by your insurance policy, as I've discovered is the case in the United Kingdom, and possibly and probably other places as well. Even calluses should not be completely removed from the skin due to the increased risk of infection. And the skin on the foot or the palm of the hands are many times thicker than the nail folds surrounding the skin. Infections of the skin around the fingernail can quickly spread to the bone to result in amputation of a finger or hands. That's not speculation. This happens, and it happens too frequently, and it's a problem the nail industry must face and solve. Manicures should be safe and not endanger the public's health. Never intentionally cut or abrade the skin around the nail plate. That's trouble waiting to happen. Then it's even more foolish to place a UV gel manicure product or other UV gels or other nail coatings directly against this damaged skin. Damaged skin is far more likely to become irritated or develop permanent allergies to nail products. More trouble waiting to happen. Don't do it. Protect the skin around your client's nails. Don't invade it. Also, educate your client about the risk of any invasive procedures and advise them against letting anyone cut or abrade this thin and sensitive tissue.